Hi and welcome to Just a Channel, and today I'll be continuing my series of videos on magic within the Marvel Universe and its real life counterpart. In this video I'll be talking about the Odin Force, which in Marvel is the power of Odin, mentioned by Thor. But where did this idea come from? The Odec Force, or Odin Force, is a name given in the mid-19th century to a hypothetical vital energy or life force by Baron Karl von Reichenbach. Von Reichenbach coined the name from that of the Norse god Odin in 1845, also known as Orgon by the later Wilhelm Reich in 1930s. Reichenbach was investigating the manner in which the human nervous system could be affected by various substances. He conceived of the existence of a new force allied to electricity, magnetism, heat, a force which he thought was radiated by most substances and to the influence of which different people are variously sensitive to. He named this vitalist concept Odec Force. Proponents say that Odec Force permeates all plants, animals and humans. Believers in Odec Force said that it is visible in total darkness as coloured auras surrounding living things, crystals and magnets, but that viewing it requires hours first spent in total darkness, and only very sensitive people have the ability to see it. They also said that it resembles the Asian concepts such as prana and chi. However, they regard the Odec Force as not associated with breath like India's prana or the chi of the concepts of Chinese martial arts, but rather mainly with biological electromagnetic fields. Von Reichenbach did not tie Odec Force in other vitalist theories. Baron von Reichenbach expounded the concept of Odec Force in detail in a book article, Researchers on Magnetism, Electricity, Heat and Light in Their Relations to Vital Forces, which appeared in a special issue of a respected scientific journal, Allein der Chemie und Physik. He said that 1. The Odec Force has a positive and negative flux and a light and dark side. 2. Individuals could forcefully emanate it, particularly from the hands, mouth and forehead. And 3. The Odec Force had many possible applications. The Odec Force was conjectured to explain the phenomena of hypnotism in Britain. Impetus was given to this view of the subject following the translation of Reichenbach's research by Dr. Gregory, Professor of Chemistry at the University of Edinburgh. These later researchers tried to show many of the Odic phenomena to be of the same nature as those described previously by Franz Mesmer, and even though before Mesmer by Swedenborg, the French parapsychologist Hippolyte Baraduc and Albert de Rochas were influenced by the concept of the Odec Force. Von Reichenbach hoped to develop scientific proof for a universal life force. However, his experiments relied on perceptions reported by individuals who claimed to be sensitive. As he himself could not observe any of the reported phenomena, the sensitives had to work in total or near total darkness to be able to observe the phenomena. Reichenbach stated that through experimentation possibly 1/3 of the population could view the phenomena, but far less otherwise. Scientists shunned the idea of the Odec Force in Western popular culture. The name is the name used in a similar way to chi or prana to refer to spiritual energies or the vital force associated with all living things. In Europe, the Odec Force has been mentioned in in books on dowsing. For example, however, since Japanese scientists confirmed the existence of chi, one could say the Odec Force is just basically that. What's fascinating is that all Marvel magic and their real-world counterparts have this life force connection, this universal life force connection. The Organite stone is a combination of metal shaving, resin, and gemstones like quartz crystal. It is believed that it balances the electromagnetic fields, attracts orgone energy, improves self-confidence, and curbs negative energy around you in the room. Positive energy can also has been known to improve your motivation, sleep, focus, and overall health. Also, during his reign, Odin would put himself in a state called the Odin Sleep, a state of deep sleep that Odin periodically entered to recharge the Odin Force, the magical energy that gave him his power. While in the Odin Sleep, Odin was left vulnerable, though he was aware of events that transpired not only around him, but throughout the universe. When Odin dies in front of Thor and Loki, he turns into pure Odec Force, becoming one with the universe. The common connection with the various magics I'm noticing is they're very much like chi, energy, life force, which is interesting. And there you have it. There's a video on the origin of the Odin Force. Hope you like this video. If so, hit the like. And until the next video, take care and be well.